Hi, metal fans. This is Bryce Van Patten of Metal Express Radio Backstage, and today my guest is Mark Jansen, founder, guitarist, and growler of the amazing Dutch Symphonic Metal band Epica. How are you doing today, Mark?
I'm fine, thank you. I had a good time outside in the sun. I'm working in the garden, so now it's time to rock some interviews.
Excellent, excellent. My first question for you: if you were asked by somebody who hasn't heard Epica before, how would you best describe the music?
I would say symphonic metal with female vocals and some grunts.
I understand Omega is the 10th full-length studio album. I know you guys have done a lot of singles and EPs as well, a pretty long list. Can you tell us a little bit about the way the band came together to put this record together?
Yeah, we collected ideas like we always do, like writing on our own, writing some stuff in our home studios. But then at a certain point, instead of writing these songs by the internet together, we actually rented a place and worked together for 1 week on each other's tracks. And this made a big difference for the songs. And I really think that we lifted these songs to the next level there during that week. And after that, we kept also working on the details, and we recorded the whole album already as a demo version with samples and fake choirs. And then when we were completely satisfied and also all the vocal lines were fixed, then we started to record them for real.
Excellent. One thing about Epica is the band has always maintained a stable lineup. Can you talk about how it is having those long-term relationships and how it affects the music?
Yeah, we indeed we live pretty far away from each other, but still we have ways that we usually meet. Now due to the pandemic, I haven't seen the guys already for many months, unfortunately, but that will change hopefully again in the future. But the stable lineup is indeed also the last 8 years we already are with this lineup, and we feel really like a tight team together and happy with each other. So they say never change a winning team, and that definitely is in our case the case.
The album, I noticed, features a full-length orchestra and a children's choir. Can you talk about how you were managed to pull that off?
Yeah, we recorded the choirs just before the lockdown started. So there was already the pandemic going around, but nobody knew yet how bad it would be. And so at the time we were recording the choirs, that then still things were possible to do. Things were open and people were still going around. And then 1 week later, suddenly there was all these lockdowns and basically not much was possible anymore. So we were very lucky that we just had the recordings finished before all these lockdowns started to happen.
Was it the Prague Philharmonic? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We flew there with 3 guys, including the producer, and we had all the scores with us, which is like a lot of kilos of paperwork. Mm-hmm. And then you give that to the people there, and they play it literally by reading the score, and then they play it. It's really incredible what they can. But you have, for every instrument, you have a different score, so that's why there's so much of this papers you carry around there. But and it's also 2 weeks of work to write all the scores for all these people. But then once it's finished and then you hear them playing that, then that's a great feeling. That's when you remember the times that you were creating these melodies in your home studio, and then suddenly all these people playing them together. That's a great feeling.
Yeah, that had to be some incredible energy, going from maybe figuring out a part on a keyboard and then all of a sudden hearing a full orchestra, that many people playing something that was in your head not that long ago.
Yeah, that's a great feeling, because when you play it on the keyboard, you just imagine how it sounds, but when you actually hear it, that's even better than your wildest imagination.
So Omega has a 13-plus minute opus, Kingdom of Heaven Part 3, The Antediluvian Universe. Can you talk about the inspiration and how that song came together?
Yeah, that song I started already some years ago, the first part of this song. And then I was stuck, and I uploaded it to the server where everybody can see what ideas inspire them. And Isaac, he said, I love this idea. Can I try some things with it? And I said, yeah, go ahead, because I'm stuck and I don't know yet what best to do next. So he came up with like a chorus and the first part of the mid part. And then I got inspired again to and wrote some stuff, and then it went back and forth. And at a certain point, we had more than 15 minutes of music, and then we started cutting some stuff out again. And then it ended up like 13 minutes, 24. And that felt like being it, even though it's still long. But when I listen to the song, it feels like shorter for some reason. And also I think what happened was when we were writing on this song, both our grandmothers passed away in the same week. And it was a very sad thing to happen, but we thought, at least we can dedicate this beautiful song to our both grandmothers, and then it feels at least like the circle being full. They both luckily reached a very good and high age, so we are both also happy that we had our grandmother so long around. But it's of course always a sad thing to experience when a person dear to you passes away. But to dedicate such a song to them feels like at least like a good thing.
For sure. The music video for The Abyss of Time is, I know it's pretty elaborate, and the costuming and looks almost like you're watching an opera. How was that making the video for you guys?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun because we flew to Poland, and that was during the summer when the rules were less strict, and then there was more things were possible. Lockdowns were stopped, and things were almost like normal, but you still had to keep distance, of course. But it was a lot of fun to work with this group of 13. They're very professional and have very good ideas, and they took care of all the things of the recording, the video shoot, and we took care of our parts. And that's the way I like it, because we also did sometimes video shoots in the past where the company who had to shoot the video last minute asked us for some inspiration for the story. So
yeah, you hope they have that before you get there, right?
Yeah, nowadays we make sure that everything is fixed, but back in the days you sometimes have to take some risks and work with people that you don't know yet if they are professional. But with them, everything was very well organized, and we had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys had a script, and they had a shot list. They had everything ready.
Yeah, we had a script that we worked out already before.
Yeah, excellent. When can fans expect the next video?
Yeah, we released now 4 videos, and that's it. So for this album, I think that's pretty much it. Unless we come suddenly up with a crazy idea to shoot one more video, but I think this is going to be it.
Can you tell me what the plans are for Epica in 2021?
Yeah, we had pretty many plans, but everything has to be postponed again. Also, many festivals they were for the summer planned for summer. They are canceling at the moment. Even today, Graspop Festival of Belgium, a really big metal festival, canceled. Really disfortunate. It's a pity that, but yeah, it's the way it is. It's beyond our control. We cannot do anything about it.
Right.
So we have to push the plans a bit further, and maybe we can at a certain point do a live stream show. That's something that we are having control over. So that's something we can do.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about that. A lot of bands are doing live stream as a way to keep music coming out and give fans a chance to, see their favorite bands.
Yeah, it's not the same as the real thing, but it's better than nothing, I always say.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that you would like to add, Mark, or give a shout out about?
Yeah, I would like to say that I'm really proud of what we have achieved with this album. I'm proud of everybody in the team, everybody also who was involved in the album, musicians like in the Prague Symphonic Orchestra or in the choir, or even in Calcutta, where they record some Oriental instruments for us. So I'm very proud of everybody for achieving this. And secondly, I would like to add, I wish everybody health in this chaotic times, and hopefully soon things will get better for everybody.
Well, I could only agree with you on all of that. And I'd like to thank you once again for joining us on Metal Express Radio Backstage. Yeah, looking forward to more from Epica.
Thank you very much, and wish you a good day.
All righty. Thanks, Mark.